And federal immigration agents arrested more than 100 people in Charlotte, North Carolina on Sunday. Residents reported encounters with federal agents near churches, apartment complexes, and stores. The effort was called Operation Charlotte's Web and is part of the ICE crackdown on illegal immigrants. Some Republicans welcome the intervention, saying that they support the rule of law and public safety, while Democrats push back against the effort. National News correspondent Katie Tillman is with us now and has been following this story as it develops. Katie, what's the latest?
Well, Andrew, Customs and Border Protection agents descended upon Charlotte, North Carolina over the weekend, arresting, according to Department of Homeland Security, at least 130 people. And that's a lot considering that this immigration enforcement comes on the heels of other immigration enforcements in cities like Los Angeles and Chicago. Now, we're hearing from DHS, which has called this Operation Charlotte's Web, that right now it's looking like it's widespread, going through stores, parking lots, houses of worship, and at least one hospital. Many of the encounters have been captured on video, like this one, showing a man identified as 46-year-old Honduran U.S. citizen who said he was stopped by Border Patrol agents twice in 10 minutes, the second time he was exiting a restaurant with food. In the video, he tells the agents that if they break his vehicle window, they will have to pay for it. And agents proceeded to smash his window and force the man out of his vehicle, throwing him to the ground. In another instance, also caught on video, a resident identified as a 73-year-old woman in East Charlotte captured agents questioning her landscaper who was putting up Christmas tree lights on her lawn. She said the agents stopped questioning the landscaper after she began recording them and left without detaining the landscaper. And before the end of the weekend, Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino touted on Sunday the swiftness of the operation, saying on X that at least 81 people were arrested as part of this operation within 5 hours. And he said many of them had significant criminal and immigration history. Now, North Carolina Governor Josh Stein said that he welcomed the removal of violent undocumented criminals from Charlotte by CBP, but he pushed back on the tactics being used by agents. And here's what he said in a video released on Sunday.
Everyone wants to be safe in their communities, but the actions of too many federal agents are doing the exact opposite in Charlotte. We've seen masked, heavily armed agents in paramilitary garb driving unmarked cars, targeting American citizens based on their skin color, racially profiling and picking up random people in parking lots and off of our sidewalks, going after landscapers simply decorating a Christmas tree in someone's front yard, and entering churches and stores to grab people. This is not making us safer. It's stoking fear and dividing our community.
Now, Andrew, this operation, according to locals we spoke with, said that they've turned immigrant communities into ghost towns. People are afraid to go to school, to work, or even go after emergency services like the hospital. Andrew?
And Katie, I know you mentioned some of the other cities that have seen similar things happen. Los Angeles, Chicago, some of the images coming out of those places, especially Chicago, has been striking. Is that something that we expect to see now in Charlotte?
Well, that's among the fear that locals have right now, violent clashes with law enforcement and widespread chaos. In one instance over the weekend, we saw one of those violent clashes take place as DHS says a U.S. citizen on Sunday drove at law enforcement agents during the operation. And this was shared in a video put on X. And the agency says the incident led to a high-speed chase and one officer was injured after the driver tried to escape. Now, DHS said the driver had firearms in the vehicle and he was arrested and had previously been arrested. Now, it's unclear how long this operation will last in Charlotte, but local leaders are calling for nonviolence as the sweep continues. And meanwhile, federal immigration enforcement reportedly has its sights set on New Orleans next. Andrew?
All right. Katie, tell me enough for us in New York. Katie, thank you.